So, you know, you guys saw the GPU last time. This is it right now. I can't get the fans to spin, but we already have we already have a placement coming Wednesday. It's fun, but not really. Let's talk about it. So, last night I was playing games, like any real gamer should. Unlike Jet. Wait. All right. Let's get right into what happened to the 2080 Ti. So I was playing games last night, and I was just like chilling and everything. And then last night we were talking in the Discord about like effective clocks and all that stuff. So I don't even know if I can show it anymore on hardware info. I probably can't. But we were talking about effective clocks, which is what we found to be the most important thing when you're like actually doing something on your GPU. Yeah, it's not going to show up. We probably have a picture in the Discord. But we're talking about effective clocks because that's really what needs to be. That's what matters. So that's why I don't actually look at the look at the number that shows up in like Afterburner or RiverTuner when you're gaming and stuff. You gotta look at this thing called effective clocks. It might actually be in latency. Do I see anything? No, I do not. We were talking about it last night though, so it's fine. And then someone just overclocking on YouTube also made a video. Yeah, okay, perfect. So you'll see this. So GPU effective clock, that's what matters. So you see GPU clock is running at 1995. You want that to be as close as you can. On my so when I was locked at 1.125 volts at 2145, my effectives were like 2100, while with like 1.12 but with an offset running at 2130, like literally. So one speed bin 15 megahertz behind what was actually showing up, so it's a lot better. That was a big deal. So I was testing some stuff and someone was like, hey, so what you need to do is can like block the curve after you do an offset. And I was like, okay, well, I wanted something simple. This is when it didn't become simple. I loaded up OCCT. I was like, you know, whatever. I can like see them easily while I'm working on something because it's just a little thing I can minimize. I run the test. I loaded shader complexity 8. Actually, let's see if can I show you guys? Can I show you guys? Probably. So yeah, I can. Went to 3D. Oh. So I went to 3D. And I set that to 8. So auto at 3, and I was like, yeah, let's make sure we're really hitting it. Yeah. That card never came on. Really hurt. Really hurt. Jamez, thank you for the follow. I never got the card to come back on. Couldn't get display out. And I was like, oh no, something happened. Well, duh, I knew something happened. And I was like, okay. So I plug my capture card HDMI into the iGPU, and it shows up and it boots, and I'm like, oh, cool. The 2080 Ti never shows up in Windows ever. And I was like, so I was like, maybe it's a bricked BIOS. Never shows up in ME Flash, and I'm like, great. So this is amazing. Super fun. Literally, oh my gosh. I throw it into the streaming rig. Same thing. I can't get anything working. Well, I think it's a BIOS flaw. I think it's a bricked BIOS because there's no PCB damage. I looked. There's no PCB damage. Do I know if that's the issue? I don't know. It literally says no display adapter, so I'm like, great. Talk to some people. I still think it's a chip flash. Some people think it's PCB. Here's the real question. What do I do next? So, there's a new GPU already coming. Don't worry, chat. There's already a new GPU coming. Let's actually look it up. So, first of all, I got 2080 Ti Owners Club. What's up, Prex? So I was like, I looked on Facebook Marketplace and I found a 2080 Ti for $500 US. So I bought it. It's shipping. It's already shipped. Now, it was a Ventus, and I didn't think about it or anything. I was just like, oh, yeah, whatever. And I was like, oh, what kind of Ventus is it? I was like, oh, no. Oh, bad streamer alert. Bro, I'm reading chat, but. So I'm just like chilling. And I'm like, oh, look, MSI, Ventus. Now, the Ventus is the cheapest model. I don't care. It's a Ventus OC. Oh my gosh. You have no idea how happy I was as soon as it said I had an OC. I can flash an XOC again. Am I going to? I will probably at some point. But for right now, no. I'm so happy about that. It's amazing. It's also 2.5 slots. So that means it doesn't have like, oh, this is so stupid. I do think this is a better cooler though. The fans are a lot bigger. So who knows? Look how stupid this is. Why do I need 3 slots? Now, obviously, this actually makes it have like no sag, but I was like, oh, so annoying. I'm very excited. Now, this is the part where I think we really need to talk, and this is a big deal. A big deal. The big thing I learned through this is, this is gonna sound so cliche. Ew. But as cliche as it sounds, there's always gonna be like a light at the end of the tunnel. So I reach out to a YouTuber, Tech Cemetery, and I'm like, hey, how much is it to fix the card? They give me like a quote of like $125 to fix it plus parts. And I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I was like, well, I already ordered this GPU, so if something happens, I'll just do that. My friend reaches out to me and goes, hey, can I buy your old 2080 Ti if it fixes? And I'm like, yeah, I can fix it. So what I'm doing is 100%. So he'll give me the money to fix it. Like, he's going to pay for the repair, basically. Then he's going to let me, he's going to let me bin them. And I'll, like, bin them. Whichever one performs better is my main. And he's going to get it. So it's cool. Know what I mean? I'm so excited about that, though. So to summarize. Now we're playing on an iGPU. Also, huge shout out to Robert PCs. He really tried to help me like get a graphics card. He's like, yo, I'll go to Micro Center. I'll get you a GPU, whatever you need. He's just going to charge like $50. I was like, now, there wasn't really I could do, but I was like, man, I wish I could. Man, I could wish, like, imagine if I would have gotten like a 3090 or something. But I would, like, we're not at that point in the channel yet where I can do that. Where I can just buy a 3090. That's, hopefully soon we can, but right now, no. I feel like the 2080 Ti is like my GPU. Super enjoy it. And to 2080 Ti Chamber Edition V2 version 1 again. I don't know, whichever one is better. We'll see.